Okay, well here's what I was talking about, guys. So yeah, just real quick. This is how we'll start. Okay, how you guys doing? It's your boy Red Shadow. What is that? So I don't know if you can see this, but check this out. Video is blocked. View options. What happened? Copyright claims on your video. Okay, and I explained this before. There's some sort of, I guess you could call it Montel Williams. Montel, I called him Montel Williams. No, it's Montel Jordan. That track, "This Is How We Do It," that song, I played it, and the thing got claimed. And I go, well, it's not like I'm just playing the whole song with no commentary and no whatever, but the thing picked it up, and so I did dispute it. And the only reason I'm bringing it up, and let me throw on some tunes here because, I got something to say. Okay? Might be y'all are gonna have to just bear with me here, because I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm extremely emotional as a person, okay? I am. And this is my favorite kind of music. It's called drums and bass. If you've never heard it, we're just gonna let it play for a minute. There's no way this will get claimed. This is the mood I'm in right now, alright? Bump that. Bump it, bro. Bump it. Oh. Yeah. Uh-huh. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, what else? Listen to this. Listen to this bass. Can you hear that? It's coming from this subwoofer, actually. Right here. Fellas, it's your boy Red Shadow. What is up? I'm emotional. Cheers. I'm emotional today. I am. I'm an emotional person in general. But man, am I emotional today. And you guys are lucky. You get the best of both worlds out of me, because you get the funniness, the humor, the insight, the commentary, the critique, the charisma, the charm of Red Shadow. But you don't have to suffer through me like painstakingly beating you over the head with all of my foibles and insecurities and lying to you and tricking you and cheating you and hurting you, like I do with all the people I'm actually close to. Because you all are ones and zeros to me. I hate to break it to you. You're not real. If you're watching this right now, you're not real. And because I'm so emotional, I thought to myself, first of all, it's good to be consistent. And I've kind of been... Listen to this. I kind of been, I've been in a bad way today. There's a few things that happened to me. I'm not gonna get into it, obviously. I don't want to burden you or bore you with it. But just as a little intro here, I just wanted to say, the point of this game Undertale that we've been playing, its symbol is a heart for a reason. And there's a lot of emotionality to the game. And there have been times I'm already feeling something. And I'll tell you what, anything that makes me feel anything is already rated pretty high in my book, because, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's not that much that I feel. It's like I'm not even there. So when I do feel something, I take a special note of it. And what better state to check out more of this game in than this? So let's leave Paul Allen playing in the background. It's only 49 minutes. So I imagine the game's gonna be longer than that. But yeah, I'm pretty dead set on pushing through the majority of the rest of this. I have absolutely no idea how long the rest of Undertale is. If you made me guess, I would think it would be something along the lines of, we are probably, I'm just gonna turn the air off just in case I never turn the air on anyway. But, you know, whatever. I mean, like, I'll share one thing with you that happened. Okay? Do I have to say anything else? It's gone. I mean, maybe I'll find it, but, like, similar to this game, you know, I'm aware of my faults and my foibles and my blind spots, and some I'm sure some of them I'm not aware of, or else I would be a perfect person, and I'm not. But it just kind of feels like I'm just walking up Mount Ebit and randomly falling through a crack and landing on my face sometimes for no reason. Like, randomly, I'm like, oh, there's a myth about demons, and I'm gonna go check it out, but then I just fall through a portal and I'm in hell. So I'm gonna go turn off the air. 1 second. Drink some water while I'm gone, okay? Hi, Lucy. Love you, girl. Hi, Lucy. I love you, girl. I love you too, Lucy. I know. I haven't paid attention to her all day. I've been gone all day, so she's rightfully pretty. She's rightfully pretty peeved off. But anyway, yeah, like, you know, this is so much quieter now. Now I'm much more aware of my voice, and you know, that's kind of why I did it. But then I'm like, you know, I'm the donkey with 2 hay bales. You know. But anyway, this game, you know, I have so much to say about it, but I think the sooner we get started, the better. Okay, so what was happening last time? Did we read this or not? Is that enough of a diatribe? 7 minutes and 40 seconds, is that enough? I mean, geez, RC, come on, buddy. Serene sound of a distant music box, remember that? Remember the distant music box? Ah, it fills you with determination. But, you know, God forbid that I actually feel something for a change, you know, that I'm not hollow inside, and then this actually converts me into a different state of being or mind, or makes me think about the human condition. I want to read that again. In the end, a war. Yeah, right. I said this. No, I'm not being a know-it-all by being like, I told you, but, you know, I did kind of, not call it, but I like that, yeah. And they do have power. I was thinking about this game a lot today, I don't know why. You know, oh, I gotta be careful. I'm so emotional, it's like I still gotta play with logic. It's like I don't even want to play, but I do. I have to. This is the right thing to do right now, because I'm feeling pretty down. So, oh, I think this is where we die. Oh, I think it's where we die for the first time. I told you. Oh, you gotta appreciate this knight's persistency, what the hell? This is such good music, man. This guy's a genius. I mean, how many tracks is this now? This is like the 8th cool track. Oh, here we go again. I love that it's following us. I mean, that's amazing. the fact that it's so powerful that it can conjure from nothing. I mean, this is so Konami. It's kind of Konami Capcom coded a little bit. Oh, I'm not gonna get hit by another spear this whole time. I promise. Those were just like I want to. Oh. See, look. Well, this is the first time I've laughed today, probably. Nah, I'm being dramatic. I'm not that cut up. I mean, I am, but you guys don't need to know more than what you know. You know, heaven forbid that I have an experience that I, go through something. God forbid. God forbid that I actually am invested and I'm not just lying on my side thinking about the atrocities of the world and what who has done to me in which regard and screaming and in agony, all by myself, God forbid that I actually, have some agency in my... Oh, Lord. See, here I am without my hand on the right buttons, even. What do we think of this? Do we think... that was a very cool sequence. We may experience it again. Cheers. In and out, baby. I'll tell you what. Today is so different from yesterday, because yesterday I had 10 In-N-Out burgers. I'm not kidding. That's a good day. This day, very different. The attendant in the parking lot just aggressing me for no reason. Ugh, don't get me started. I feel like I could take this thing on right now, but I don't think it's going to let us. I think it's going to happen a little later. If you made me bet. Hi, good to see you. This is me. This is my silhouette. You'd think if I'm more emotional that it'd be more reactive. But I'm actually feeling very calm now. I'm back where I belong, in front of the screen. At home. Don't tell me it's a yellow flower patch, guys. Don't tell me it's a yellow flower patch. It is. It's a yellow flower patch. Oh, brother. Okay, so that's water? Yeah, so we're in shallow water there. And is the flower patch going to say anything to us? No. I haven't really talked about the game enough, but... just ignore that. Just ignore those big piles of garbage. I feel like such a cool, crazy thing happened to me, and it was just sort of... Or maybe that's the point. I mean, it is... That moment that just happened on the bridge where we're... being... hunted by yellow names? Undertale is so... They're both RPGs. One of them is Japanese. The other one is... I guess Toby's an American, right? But they have similar game philosophies, But Pokemon is not emotional. I mean, the version of emotionality that Pokemon exhibits is like... Dusty, I knew you could do it! That's about as deep as it gets. It purports to be emotional. It tries to be, and completely fails. Sorry to spoil it for you. I mean, I can name on one hand the amount of moments that even make me raise an eyebrow in a Pokemon game. In terms of, like, emotionality. It's fun. It can be funny, which is a different gene or a different part of your brain than what I mean when I say emotionality. In other words, the story, the themes, what it's trying to say, it's so heavy-handed, so over the top. That's not why you play Pokemon. You play Pokemon because it's the most coolest. If you know what I'm talking about, I want to see that in the comments. The coolest game ever. It's basically chess on top of chess on top of chess on top of chess on top of chess, and I could go on, where you're not thinking one move ahead, you're thinking about the end game at all times. And that's just one-on-one battles. Two-on-two battles? Psh, give me a break. But in other words, the draw of a Pokemon game, or I mean, not the actual game itself, but the surrounding, feelings about a Pokemon game, is it all has to do with how intricate the battles and the system of the game is. There is no emotion. The more you strip down a Pokemon game, the more you realize it's just about the numbers. And all the luck and the randomness is something that you try to avoid. It's not about, the power of the heart and the power of friendship like it says it is. It's about the numbers. This game isn't. This game is about... Well, I don't know what it's about. I mean, I haven't really gotten into it. If you made me guess, I think I'm probably somewhere in between halfway through and 2/3 of the way through. I'm probably like 4/7 of the way through right now. If we're seeing the castle, well, there you go. That's the end of this episode. There we go. That's it. So I'm going to put this one out right now, because I think it's just, let's see what time it is. Oh, DS is out of power. Got to do it the old-fashioned way. 11:53. We'll call that today. And I'm gonna probably try to get through the rest of this. The only thing that would make me stop is if someone bangs on my door and complains that I'm being too loud, which is, the most absurd possible scenario that could happen. But the most absurd possible scenario that could happen would happen to me. So... But anyway, I'm going to bust through the rest of this. I don't think I'll be posting it tonight. It's the 4th of August, 2025. So we'll count that as today's episode. But I'm going to probably get through the rest of this game tonight, and you'll be seeing more of this version of me throughout the rest of this. So if you don't like this, I'm sorry, but this is how I'm feeling, and I want to complete the game during this feeling, because it'll probably be more likely to have the desired effect, which is really cool story, or not really cool story, I don't know yet, but there's a gem or a nugget of some theme or some idea that seems like it might have some merit, and who knows, I might shed a tear or get angry along the way. Good. Seems to flow from the ceiling of the cavern. Right. Haha. The one problem with filming right now, I think some of the jokes that are funny and would get a laugh from me might not. But it's the end of the game. We should be winding the jokes. Well, I'm not going to say should, but if the jokes start winding down, if it's written the same way that the pace of most narratives are, then the jokes are going to be winding down anyway. But I'm apologizing to this game, to the integrity of this game, prematurely, because I want you to know that I'm probably going to be less reactive, unfortunately, because of the state of mind that I'm in. So let's go on this journey together. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to play this out for a minute, just get it going until it's 20. To return some videotapes.